but the something bring me hope at what tomorrow, like each and every time if I wake up early in the morning, I heard the sound of animals, voice, singing. Like if I'm doing the snare, if I'm doing the patrol, we heard those sounds and the smell of the diamond tree. I like that things a lot because it shows that the the nature, how nature is actually. Yeah. So very interested, and I hope one day, if what I can say, one day, what tomorrow can save more people life and also provide more food, give them a lot of, they can give them a lot of work.
Wonder, curiosity, connection. Where will your adventures take you? I'm Dr. Diane, and thank you for joining me on today's episode of Adventures in Learning.
My name is Siyabonga, Sibiya. I'm head ranger, assistant reserve manager at What Tomorrow. Start joining What Tomorrow since 2020. Yeah, 2020 December. It's on the 1st of 2020 December. Yeah. Yeah. So since there from now, from 2020 until the date. Yeah. So it's nice to work with What Tomorrow. Yeah.
So
And
what did you do before? Before you joined Wild Tomorrow, what did you do?
Okay, thanks to ask that question. Actually, I was a firefighter before. It's on 2012 and 2013. I was a firefighter. It's WOF. Yeah, working on fire, like prescription burning, and at Mango's hot shots. Yeah, that the base. It's Mango's hot shots. Yeah. Then after that, to apply for, there is a post that was out. I think it's for wildlife college. It's including wildlife college because it was a wildlife actually. Yeah, it's wildlife KZN wildlife, that post. Then I applied that on 2015. Then from there I go for training and attending some trainings. I think it was 1 year training actually at Mid Madam, where the Fit Ranger trained there. Then I go back at reserve, my reserve that I was based at, it's Dem Elephant Park. Then it's when I started to work there on 2016 at Dem Elephant Park. And I have 5 years experience on anti-poaching units.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was a Fit Ranger. Yeah, and also a firefighter.
So tell us a little bit, because I got to follow your Rangers when I was over there, and we barely survived our little trip into the bush with them. What is a daily life like for a Ranger? What does a Ranger do?
So I can explain first what is a Fit Ranger. Yeah, I can. My daily challenge that I'm facing as a ranger is dealing with the threatening, like people are threatening, people are threatening us with, like, some of people does not communicating well with us, and they thought maybe like protecting the nature is not good actually to us, because they assume that poaching is it's okay to them because they are feeding their childrens. Sometimes they just selling the meat to buy food to their children, and but they forgot that they have to save, and you have to save that nature for the future generation. And even if we harvest, but we have to harvest punctually, not to take all what we have actually. Yeah. So because we know that the animals that we're protecting, all the animals that we're protecting does not protect themselves actually. So we have to look after those animals. We have to take care of them because They don't know on under the storm, the big storm actually, even on a big storm, they don't know how to protect themselves. Actually, yeah. So what I can I say in full? Say my job is to protect those who can't protect themselves. Like does not no matter how hard is a heavy storm or very cold, but I have to protect those animals. Actually, that we have. Actually, that's what we need to do as our ranger. So, like what I can say also, my vision as a ranger, my vision. I'm sorry, my vision as a ranger is to concentrate on protecting endangered species and restoration ecosystem through community and conservation projects. That's what the vision is. Yeah.
And I know that you and the other rangers, you build strong relationships with the community because, as you said, poaching is complicated. There are people who
Yeah.
are
Yeah.
poaching because they want to feed their families. And so,
Yeah.
how do you go about building those relationships to sort of teach what you're doing and to build trust?
Okay. Yeah. Most of the time, sometimes I'm just creating that relationship with a community leader. We went there, just speak to them that if it's better if we can call them, like playing soccer sometimes, because if you are playing soccer, you're trying to created a friendship with other people from community and ask maybe what tomorrow sometimes to provide them with a soccer field. Like if we're going to play there, the soccer, they can know each other and they can make us like they can seem as we are a colleague actually. Then they can help us sometimes even if those people, some of them they don't understand how the poaching is like maybe how to save that niche so they can also maybe help us like informing that ish someone is coming today so we have to be aware that there is a people who doing illegal activities in the reserve. So it's when we're trying to create that friendship with the community and sometimes we as a what tomorrow sometimes we just go and provide them with a parcel or at school, even at school we just provide the small kids because if we can stick on the small people like small kids, I think maybe we can save their nature together because from small one to the bigger one I think it's better because those children who are small, if they look the bad things from the bigger people, then they can learn that this thing is good. So if we try to convince from the small one to the big people, like to the old people, maybe it's will be better by doing that. So that's why we're trying to try the friendship. Like we trying even if we go outside, like we saw them, we're playing with them, we're challenging them to play soccer with them. Sometimes we try to make a friendship. Some of them they're asking, "Hey, see, we are looking for the job." Then I say, "Oh, okay, if you did a job, actually, you have to be straight. Don't do the bad things." Then they say, "Okay, but my problem is that now our background is bad, so it's not easy." Then I told them that, "Yeah, I know that your background is not easy. So, but you have to prove me, like maybe tell me who's doing the bad things in the community. And I know that you are the one who are doing that. So let me know so that I can know also that I can see that you're changing now." That's what we do.
I love that. So you're helping to help people find a different route as well or a new path by asking them to prove
Yes, a lot,
themselves.
a lot. Yes, a lot, a lot. And sometimes they're also asking me, "Hey, that today we have a game, we have to play here. So can you please come and play with us?" Then sometimes I said, "Hey, I can't go there because if I come to you, some of people they can enter in the reserve." Then they say, "Oh, don't worry, my friend. You can make sure that all things are secured. It's okay." Like, cause most of people they're doing the illegal activity, like settings more snake then also sometimes they're burning the fire, illegal fire actually. So we have to do LP like it's a listening post and also observe posts sometimes. And if it's possible, we can also doing the ambush. because sometimes we depending on response of the poaching pledge. So it's
And I understand from Kevin that you actually caught poachers red-handed last week.
a lot. Yes, yes, yes. And the problem with that, those two guys, also there were three. Last time they caught Impala at Uguela side. They got two Impala at five, if I'm not mistaken, at Uguela side. Then I saw the tracks that someone was in at the reserve. Then I found my informant, the one who is outside. Then they told me that the name of the guys, then see, hey, please go there and check. Because as I said, we have a people who connected with us. Now we trying to build our relationship. Then okay, if I call that guy, then they told me that I have to go there, visit that guys and check. Then I drive there with my guys. Oh, actually, it was nice because that day there was a canine visiting us also. We went together. Then when I get there, I didn't get enter inside the inside the family house. Like, yeah, we just be outside. Then showing that it's just I written the letter that I know who are you and why you no just a question that why you were there. Then I turn back, I reverse the behind. Then I go to another shop. There is a shop that is closed. We buy coke drink. Then that guy, they come to us, which means they respond to us. Then by that time, there is a one who was carrying the bag with impala meat. Then about that time, we tried to chase them. But then the one they throw back the bag. Then we found that bag. Then I phoned the Induna because there is a leadership called Induna that helping the ship, the what do you call this thing? The landlord. Yeah, yeah. Then I called that man. Then he said he's coming. He's responding fast. Then he come to me. Then about that time we try to phone the guys that were doing this thing. Then we found two, but he was hiding that he was with them. Thereafter, those two guys are the guys that we found poaching last week. And
Wow.
those two guys, I explained to them before I get there, because like I call Indona, then they call another one, because there were three. Oh, that's fine. Then I said, okay, they come together. Then I asked Indona to open the door. Then Indona asked him to open the door because it was on a family place. Because if we're outside, don't have some more powers. The one who have got the powers, like I have a EMI. Yeah, only one have a EMI. So we went there. Then I asked Induna to help us to tell them to open the door. Then they opened the door. We found the skin down and also the loss of nails. It was there is something snares if I'm not mistaken. Thereafter, we told them that please don't do snaring, don't do illegal activities. This is our place. So sometimes even you are your place. Because if someone doing the wrong things, then we can come to. Then you say, okay, no problem. We cannot go there at what tomorrow anymore. Then okay, sharp, sharp. Then last week we have a new portion that we bought. It's informal side. So if we call we they call us for backup there, but this is it's also our place. Then the problem is that they said to me, why did it inform us that also this site it's your place? Because even if you can explain to us, we didn't come and hunt on that side. Then I say, yo, actually, I don't want you to do any poaching. You have to save those animals. So we caught them. Then the problem is that, and I also went with them to the police station. If I get there, because it was two guy, the 21 years, 22, two of them, there was 29. Then the other one that have 24 years, it's friendly. We didn't caught that guy. And those two, to those two 29, the other one, it's the first time they get caught to ACPS. So I was very disappointed by the time they reaches their fingerprint and other things because like I am just thinking that ish one day maybe they can apply. So I feel pain about that things.
Right.
But because but because I told him before, yeah, at least okay, because I told him he cannot say, hey, why you didn't explain to me maybe before, cause I can stop doing this and this. So at least uh I didn't get more worry about him by doing that. Yeah. So but we caught him, then we still looking forward that maybe the case can continue or what. And I try to find them. And then by that day, after that day, then I went outside. The other guys come to me in my cruise. They say, "Hey, Sia, hey, you're so clever, my man. Yeah, I know you are too young, but hey, you're so clever." Then I said, "I know, I didn't. I'm not be there about that time." They say, "Hey, I know you," because last time I stopped them. Yes, because last time I stopped them to go at Falls Bay Park, because that guy was running too much. Because from Homo to another portion, maybe it's 4 portion that they pass of reserve, they just jump the fence, go to another one, then they pass again. It's raining too much, that guys.
Yeah, and you're
So, but
trying to
yeah, so let's hope maybe they can change. Cause yeah, maybe they can change. Cause they say they're looking the job. Then I say, if you want the job, I don't mind to make you my informant. Cause let's start from there to see that you are working hard. You need this job. Yeah.
no, that makes sense, and you can use the
Cause
knowledge.
yeah,
You know, I
yes,
was,
cause if I can, cause our it's not easy to me to employ the people who know that if they come inside here, they can learn everything what the rangers doing, the duties
right.
at that time. After that, they can hit us. Cause as I said, some of my near doing the same thing. They just they just recruit the poaching people. They don't know, but I know. Then I go together with them on a meeting. Then I told him that, hey, guy, be watch out because these guys are the poaching guys. Then I say, because it's here, I don't think they can do that. But now there is no animals. Maybe just a few animals that they have now. Then I asked them that what I said before. So you have to trust. Then I told them that I want to trust you, but you have to prove to me. If
That
you
makes
don't do that,
sense.
okay, I can recruit you to be informant. Yeah, I don't mind to do that. Mm.
And you're offering security in sort of a way of making a livelihood and being able to feed their children, but in return, you're asking for them to not poach the animals. You're protecting the animals who can't protect themselves.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Because actually, what we like the life of rangers. What I can say about the life of rangers? Life of rangers are limited safety. Actually, because those animals that we protecting does not know that we are protecting them,
Right.
and some
So
of
that's
them they are
dangerous.
dangerous. Yes, some of them they are dangerous, and also those poachers, some of them are dangerous because they're carrying the weapon. Some they carrying the panga. Some of them they carrying the spear and different type of dangerous weapon that they're carrying. So if you're dealing with the poaching, actually, it's that's why I can say maybe the life of ranger are inherently dangerous. Yeah. So
Right.
we have to work hard and make sure that you like that job because even at night you can wake up anytime. If there is a call up, it seems like it's a call up because if you had the gun, you have to go there. You
Right.
know, like Edward tomorrow for now, we don't have any equipment like protecting ourselves. We don't have enough because if you had the gun, you have to respond there. So you cannot respond there if you don't have. So like the guys, the informant, the guys that they found those 2 guys that we caught, they say they saw the guys inside the reserve and was carrying the spear. We don't have a spear. A spear like frame it's big, so you can handle here. Maybe you can also throw. Then they can danger ourselves. But we got there because we like the work our work. We like our work. And what I told my guys that I say, guys, make sure I know that you didn't carry like the dangerous weapon like to protect yourself. But this is our place. This is our land. So if the people come here for doing illegal activities, if they saw us, they can run, they can throw everything. So don't worry about anything that they carry. Maybe one day if we have like when times goes on, like even if maybe we get enough rifle or maybe other things to protect ourselves between, maybe we can, because like when times goes on, I think maybe we'll see what we can do. Because when times goes on, maybe also if they open with Pinda, sometimes we need to carry that firearm. Or also even now I see that it's a need to have maybe 2 or 3 gun, so that if some people inside, not there to shoot them, but
Right.
just to tell them to drop what they're carrying. Because like what's the guy, the poacher said that last time, the poacher that record, they said, ish, it's nearly cut the rangers by the time they come to me because they want to cut me. I don't want to go to the jail.
Right.
Then it's proving that, because last time, if I'm not mistaken, I remember last time we there was an incident also setting 66 snares at the reserve at Spika side near the bridge at Mfuleni side section. It's our section also. So they were setting 66 snares. They caught 2 zebra and 1 nyala. Then we saved 1 zebra, the other one in nyala is gone. Then by that time I was doing LP, like doing as we were assuming as we were fishing, some of our guys not wearing uniform, and I was go outside the reserve, climbing over the tree, like doing LP. Then we found it. We saw them getting inside. Then I found Kevin. The problem, our pickup was not closed because K9 was on a meeting. Then the Inyati guys that were helping us at Pinda, it was on a case at police station, so they didn't respond in a time. Then also Gregi drone was his phone was, I think mine was damaged, so they didn't get enough backup by the time, because that time it was 4 guys that I saw them was cutting the fence, then they get it inside our reserve, and I was doing the LP by that time. Then I go with Kevin, then they drop me, then I jump to the fence, then the guy starts to run. I know that the people, that the poachers people is not afraid of anything if they saw the police action.
Right.
Their feet range. It's running, then they go through Spitai Bridge and on the water, straight to the water, up the bridge, that side. The big water, and that river have got crocodiles, hippos, the big one.
Right.
So it's when I say that these people are, sometimes they didn't think about their life or maybe family or other things. They're afraid of going to the jail than than dying.
And they take a bigger
So
risk.
then also yes, yes, yes. And also about that day I go to India and I report that things that ish, I feel shame because some of people they can say maybe ish, they what tomorrow guys they chasing people getting inside, or maybe they can say they taking people then they throw on ingwenya or hippos then they eat them because they don't understand what's happening. Then they say, yeah, people around my area are busy and they don't understand what is the conservation is.
Right.
So that's why I also asking my management to give us the opportunity also to go to the community, like playing soccer, like try to make a friendship with people. If maybe they saw that some families are suffering, maybe that things, even if you can buy just a piece of maybe, or even if maybe they can buy 25 kg of supermax milk, yeah, at least it's better because even if one day if they're doing the wrong things, you can ask why, because I'm providing you. Sometimes I'm giving what you asking. Yeah.
That makes
And
sense.
also it's helpful. Yeah. And also we make sure that like if you're recruiting people, more people that will look after here just for community. But the reason why sometimes we didn't like employ more people from the community is that we don't trust them. Because if it
Right.
close, it's easy to share information outside what we are working, like what we have at work. Like if at work and my manager is not there, Sia is not there, so it's free. You can come and do poaching. So yeah. So I have to actually on a security line, you have to be patient, and you have to be you have to work with the people who trust.
That
Yeah,
makes sense,
that's
and
right.
it sounds
Yeah.
like you have to sort
Mm-mm.
of be you're a psychologist, you're, not just a conservationist, you're really paying attention to all of these different factors that come in, and we see little bits from where we are. We see things like the snares and the danger to the animals, but what you've shown us is that the rangers are people with families and lives and putting themselves at risk,
Mm-mm.
but also, have community ties and are people, normal human beings, even though you're superheroes. Imagine a space where curiosity drives innovation, where empathy fuels collaboration, and where learning feels less like a task and more like an adventure. My message isn't about adding more to your plate, it's about changing how you see the plate entirely. I'm Dr. Diane Jackson Schnoor, and through the power of purposeful play, I equip leaders, educators, and organizations with the tools you need to unlock creative problem solving, deepen human connection, and build resistant ecosystems of empathy and innovation. Attendees will walk away not just inspired, but empowered, with immediately usable strategies to spark curiosity in teams, to lead with empathy, and to infuse learning into their everyday cultures. You'll learn how play isn't child's work, it's the secret weapon of the world's most effective leaders and change makers. This is not a feel-good talk that fades by Monday morning, it's a movement, a shift in how we engage people, solve problems, and lead meaningful change. My talks and workshops are shaped by decades of experience in education and a transformative message that connects across sectors. Whether your audience is corporate, educational, or nonprofit, they'll leave ready to rethink what's possible, both personally and professionally. Because when we learn and lead through play, we don't just change organizations, we change the world. Check it out at drdianeadventures.com.
Yeah.
In Wild Tomorrow, I know John and Wendy, the whole reason they started it initially was to help rangers, to be able to collect the things that you need. And the buying the land sort of grew out of that. But the ranger was always at the heart of the movement. What are some of the things on your wish list right now that would make it easier to do your job?
Like, if I can say, we as the rangers, actually, we need more equipment to work with it, and we really appreciate like if we saw like the all management or also all people from New York or overseas helping us buying the land. So it shows that we're growing.
Right.
So it shows that because it shows that we secured the animals very well. Because we as a rangers, actually, we are the backbone of the company. Without us, we
Absolutely.
can't go in ahead. Yeah, because like each and every day, we just do the daily boundary. We also doing the fence line, checking all the fence that it's working. No one is getting inside. So if no one can do that, maybe people can also steal in the fence. People can open the fence while like allow animals to go out. Maybe even also the office was not available without us because like they can go get inside, checking all laptop and other things that we have here. Also, even the like trees and other things that we're trying to make it more, they can destroy everything because like some of people they don't understand what is a nature. So we can start from there. So you have to make the people understand. Even if you call people, that's why I always tell the people that if someone making a mistake, what you must need to do, ask him why they doing these things. Then after that, you'll know exactly is good things or the bad things. Because sometimes there is some situation that make him to do the bad things. You see.
Yeah.
So we really appreciate for all help, like people from different they providing us with, some of them, they give us uniform, different uniform, so that we can work nice boots and everything. Like, also maybe the things that they didn't provide us, that I saw that maybe it can help a lot. Maybe if we can get a firearm, I think that things will be work too much, cause just to protect each other. Cause you can see maybe people cutting with a panga, your friend, your colleagues, but you can't defend him cause you didn't carry anything. Also, if they're done with that one, they can come to you. So if you have that things, maybe you can stop him. Don't come to me, or maybe stop what you're doing. You can, yeah. So also the trainings that we get, eh, we you got a lot of trainings. It's up to us because they ask us what training do you want to do. So it shows that it's they want us to grow. Yeah, they want us to grow. Yeah, that's what's like it's my adventure actually, to like coming at what tomorrow, like what I needed to game changer, like what they do to me. Yeah,
And how many rangers
yeah,
do you currently have?
because of the work, because they actually, for now, I have 5 rangers, but before I have 10 rangers because of the work that we have here. Because we have to cut some trees, like they're on the road. So we have a GA now. So we dividing our team actually, because it was 10 rangers. Then we divide our team to make it easy. Because like we want, because like before, each and every day we just do the patrol. Thereafter, if there is extra work that we have to do, we have to go together. But the time we're doing that work, like maybe renovation of the house, or maybe there is a pipe or want to cut the road, we open the new road actual. So if we open the new road, the problem is that by the time we open the road, the poachers, they can come to us. By the time, because they know that some people, they're busy, like maybe cutting the fence. Maybe they saw us near the fence, you are cutting the trees. They saw each of rangers are there now. So it is there to them to go and poach. So like if we dividing our team, some of them doing the feedback, some of them doing the poaching. But I know that maybe we can still keep recruiting, or maybe if we have a time like more house, at least maybe if I could get more rangers, it would be better. Yeah, because I think maybe 10 was enough, but because there is other duties that we doing, that's why we try to separate them
That makes sense.
together. And also we helping because we have the backup from our colleagues or other reserve. Because I try to build some friendship will also all reserve here, that if someone is inside on your reserve, call me, then I can respond fast. Also, if I have a problem here, I call them to come and join me. Like also a lot, even from Swiftway Town, some of people they can come and help me if I need any help.
that makes sense. And
Yeah.
I love the collaboration that you're building with the other reserves too, because especially as you're forming a corridor between these parks, it makes sense to be working together.
Mm. Yes, even at Falls Bay, they are very happy because like the people that we caught last week, we also informed them that now we own a land. Please come and join us. The guys are here inside. Then those people also, they jumped the fence to them. Then they saw that, wow, those people are already coming here, even to us. They're also doing illegal activity. Are the same people because they're wearing the same shoes. Then so hey, we're very happy because we caught this guy. So hey, most of people, and also those guys are doing like a lot of activities like poaching, and then what they happen, like what they're doing, they're just carrying their bag, wearing smart. Then you can see that these people are smart guys, maybe they're going to work somewhere. Then they take out those clothes, put on a bag, then they take the hunting clothes again, they wear the another clothes, then they go inside, then they hang the smart one on the top. Then when they're done, They take they load also the meats on a backpack at the back, like on a bag. Then they go to the take a lift to the road. They go home. So at least it's better to find them inside than outside. Because if it's outside, sometimes you can lose the tracks. Even if you have a dog, because sometimes we're helping with canine, you just trekking back. Then if it's on the road, if they're taking the lifts, you can't get them.
It's harder, yeah.
So, but
Yeah.
yeah, but according, but with my wise, then it's when I phone the informant, then hey, my informant, please check for me who have a meat outside, who's selling the meat. Then they told me, then I got there
That's
inside.
wonderful. So if a
Yeah,
child wanted to grow up to be a ranger like you, Sia, what would they have to do now? Like, what kinds of things should they do to prepare for a career like yours?
like us here at But Tomorrow, like Kreki, it's free to us that if someone want to go to learn, then you can try to give that opportunity to go to do basic fit ranger. Then when they come back, they can get experience that I have. Cause like I'll show them, even if we recruit the people outside the community that have does not have experience, if they come to me, I train them. Then I take him to stay with me in my camp. Then each and every day, if I'm doing the fence line, I tell him what we are looking, why we are doing this and this and this. So more people are get trained now. I can make example like Sam. By the time I came here, they told me that they don't know anything, and I changed more things because was like also the patrol. Like they said they were patrolling at night. Then I asked him, "What do you see at night if you're patrolling with that night vision?" At least if you're patrolling out at night, you will hide information that people maybe they get inside. Then you can hide the people tracks and other things. So you have to do LP listening skill, listen what people maybe you will hear the voice inside dog barking, or maybe you see people passing around you, but you have to check which area are busy. Like here at Hospital, we have two areas. No, there is a river and there is a bridge and a bridge. So if you do LP, you have to do on other side and do on other side. Then I say, yeah, that makes sense. And I told them that if you're doing ambush, make sure trap the snare that they were setting, the snare actually, or maybe just take it that they cannot cut anything. Then leave it like that. If the people can come, they can try to fix. By that time, it's when because you will say call that area, it's when you can wake up and say yay. Then it's when you can cut. So they say, hey, she I so clever. And also there is a my neighbor here at Kulen. They say, hey, before you come here at what tomorrow, yo, more dogs here outside, here at conservation, also down there near at what tomorrow. But now it's quiet. Why? Then I say, aye, you have to work with people actually. Try to build their friendship with them. Then it's easy to you too. Cause if you're cause that things like if you're arranged, you have to think as a poacher because you don't know where they set the snares. So think if the people come here, what they use, because they also ambush us. They can also doing the LP outside the reserve, checking us the way we patrol. Okay, today no one is patrolling. Maybe because one of the guys that they caught last time, they told me that we ambush you, see doing the patrol. Then I saw you're passing this site, and then we stay here from 2 o'clock early in the morning up until 2 p.m. Then I say, oh yeah. Then I say, yeah, yeah. Then I saw that, oh okay. Even them they do the same thing with us. Some of them they just cut the like where I'm coming from at 10 because there is a big fight there. So they cut they they just cut a leg of elephant. Sometimes they just take elephant peg, then they print elephant print, then they hook on shoes on the shoes, then and put also here. They just walk, then you can assume that oh it's elephant walking here inside. And some of them they just take mantrans, like mantrans sponge, then they put on a leg, then they walk. Because if you're walking with that thing, you cannot see that someone is getting inside here. Some of them they walk it like it's going back, but in front. They're going back. That like if you see in on a line, you can say, "Oh, these people already out." Then you go out and check that side, but the people are pushing inside. So you have to
Wow.
think and see the how and the tracks. That's why I was going. I was there at the Kruger National Park to do a trekking course because I go also that side and doing the trekking course. That's why I get this to just
Yeah.
track that. Oh, okay, this guy is trekking. Then it's like before you find the tracks, just think and look and study the tracks that these people where they go. Yeah.
Wow, there's so much you have to know. I mean, you have to know people, you have to know tracking, you have to know how to repair, how to take down a snare, you
Yes,
have to know the animals and how the animals respond. You really have to know a little bit of everything. And why do you keep doing this, Sia? You know, the job is hard. What is it that keeps you going?
it's because I like my job. Actually, I like nature. That's why. For future generation, even my child, I wish one day my child can do as me. Even at home, even if I'm taking a time home, I'm just doing the patrol along my friends at home, just checking that no one is coming inside. So exactly what I do here, I also do at home.
So you're doing the job that you love. And is there a particular animal or a particular thing that when you're out doing patrols that you kind of look forward to seeing? Is there something that you're still like, "Oh, wow, that's a giraffe," or, "Oh, wow, that's a zebra," or something that just gets you every time?
Yeah, actually, I like zebra. Like where the beautiful line, different one, and camouflage nice. Because even on a predator, those line help the zebra to escape. If it's together, the predators can look like, what is this? But they don't understand what's going on. It's me also extra doing the same thing. If you see me, like people, they don't understand me. Cause like poacher, sometimes they say, actually, who are you? Cause sometimes you just mailing, but you can also arrest people whereas you are smiling. Then I say, relax. If we are waking, we are waking. And I'm thinking, it's like just afraid, we are afraid. So I'm relaxed. It depends where we are. So
So what
I
I hear
like
is Sia
zebra.
is a zebra.
Yeah, it's a zebra. It's a zebra.
I love that.
You know what zebra look is? They always big. It's a summer or winter, always fat. Can't change the zebra. Yeah, zebra always a zebra.
And
Because
last q
before I like,
go ahead.
because before I was like, yeah, before I like leopard, because it's a silent animal, doesn't like to shout or doing anything. It's moving slow in the bush, but it's fast. It was me before. Like if you touch like my sister or anything at home, I rush to you fast. I make sure that I protect that people. Yeah. Even my dad, they know that, hey, don't touch her sister if he close.
Yep. So you've
But
got the
yeah,
leopard and the zebra.
yeah. So about the trainings that I get, like most of the time, they will when they cool down. Now I know. Okay, even if maybe someone touch you on your eyes, just wait and say, it's fine, my friend. Even if you saw that maybe someone is doing like it's up, like he talking loud, and I told even my guy that if we're outside, waiting outside, so if people come to us, like maybe threatening or doing things, then say, we are sorry, my man, we are sorry. But make sure one day, if it's inside, we can remind that, do you remember last time? What do you say? Then it's when you can call me outside. But if you outside, guys, be polite. Know that this is not your home. My home is back at home. So don't forget that the bull or maybe any animal, they have a territory. If you find me in my territory, I can show you how this is my territory. Yeah. But if you're outside, make sure always cool down. Don't act, don't do anything outside. Friendship, always friendship. Then if it's back at work, tell him that "Do you see now today, I'm not laughing. This is my work. So I have to work as it is. I have to prove that I'm at work. If I'm outside, yeah, we can share anything. You are my friend if it's outside. Because some of them, some of the poachers say, hey, my friend. Then I say, oh, okay, can I get a coffee? Okay, come and get. Then I give them. Then I relax. But if it's here inside, I told them that you're not my friend if you are here. I'm working now. So I have to respect my work. If you don't respect my work, it means you don't respect me. You want to take the food of my child because, like, if you are doing this thing, the wrong things. Last time I told the old guy that if your guys come to my land, like on my reserve, doing the wrong things, what message you send to my manager? It shows that I'm allowed them to come here because you are my friend. No, I can't do that. Can't allow that. If I'm there, I'm working. I'm working. Stop doing the bad things.
Right. No,
Yeah.
absolutely. So last question for today,
Mm,
Sia. What brings you hope?
mm.
What's something that still brings you hope?
It's bring me hope. Like here, do I tomorrow or where?
Work at
Something
Wild
bring
Tomorrow?
me hope here. Something bring me hope. At what tomorrow? Mm, it's a lot. I don't know how can I explain, but the something bring me hope. At what tomorrow? Like each and every time, if I wake up early in the morning, I heard a sound of animals, voice, singing. Like if I'm doing the snare, if I'm doing the patrol, we heard those sound and the smell of the diamond tree. I like that things a lot because it shows that the like the nature, how nature is actually. Yeah. So very interested, and I hope one day, if what I can say, one day, what tomorrow can save more people life and also provide more food, give them a lot of, they can give them a lot of work. Yeah. So even my child actually, yeah, they can got more experience as I get, and I can explain to them that oh, one day I was working at what tomorrow. I bring this and this and this and this. So even him, I always even him, it's just a small child. But even today, if I call him, they say, Daddy, I want to come to you. I want to work to go and work with you. Because they know that oh, okay, Daddy bring food, they did like animals because I try to teach them whereas they're still small so that if they grow, they know what they did like and what they like to do. Yeah.
I love that. Well, Sia, you bring us hope,
Mm,
and I appreciate you being on the podcast today. For our listeners, if
mm,
you want to help support the Rangers and you want to help support Wild Tomorrow, I'm going to drop some links in the show notes. I strongly
mm,
encourage you to take a look at that list and help make it easier for Sia and his company to do their jobs because they are making a critical difference in the lives, not just of the animals, but of the community as well. Sia, thank you for joining us
yeah.
today.
Okay, thanks very much. I really appreciate a lot.
You've been listening to the Adventures in Learning podcast with your host, Dr. Diane. If you like what you're hearing, please subscribe, download, and let us know what you think, and please tell a friend. If you want the full show notes and the pictures, please go to drdianeadventures.com. We look forward to you joining us on our next adventure.